Hello, my name is Evelyn Ordono, and today me and my friend are gonna talk about brands.
A brand is a name given to a product or service such as Facebook, Nike, Gucci, Instagram, Twitter, and much more that it takes on an identity by itself. A brand name can create and stand for loyalty, trust, faith, and premiumness or mass market appeal depends on how the brand is advertised and promoted. The question is, are the brand's rules the life of our community?
Hi, my name is Muhammad Syahridan Julian. A matrix number. So, before we start the flow, the topic that given to us is brands. Does it rule the life of our community? And my answer is absolutely yes. So, let's get ahead to the point. Let's go. Whether we realize it or not, brands dictate our world. It's always surrounding us. Thus, we are constantly being marketing in one way to another. From the bracelet on our wrist, to backpacks, to earphone, to the cup in our hands, almost everything we use has a brand pasted on it. These brands enable connotation in our mind. They tell us information about the product and arbitrarily about the person wearing it. When we become aware of how much brand really influence our actions, interactions, and perspective in life, the truth is quite sobering. It's not to say that brands don't have a good use in our life. Brands carry information about a product's value and can actually add to our experience. They help us to see what is worth spending money on and what is not. But the dangers comes in when we let those things dictate our life. When the companies are successful in making us feel like we can't live without they having the brand name on the product, and when we judge the status of people based on a 2 centimeter logo. Companies spend a lot of marketing and influence people through advertisement and other marketing strategies to promote their brand. Most of the time, our decisions while purchasing products are influenced by the marketing strategies. Subconsciously, many people judge others based on the branded goods they use. The hype that is created around branded product is so high that people spend beyond their budget just to fit into the peer group. By this, we can say that brands rule our life. Companies hire data scientists, psychologists to influence and manipulate consumer. By the amount they put into it, we can say that they are getting huge profits by manipulating our choices. Brand influence us so much that we tend to neglect the loss to local store because of the brand. Many companies just pack the same product that local stores sell them for high prices by branding them. We are caught up in the web of branded goods that we often forgot that local store to sell quality product for cheaper prices. Many people buy fake imitation of branded goods. By this, we can observe the importance of brands in our community and society. Companies market their product in such a way that using the product is turning into a style statement. Company created trends. They make us believe that the clothes or product are in trend so that we can buy them to keep up with the time. So that's my point. Thank you.
Hello, so my name is Danny. I agree with the notion of brand that does rule our life of our community. This is because brands are almost and certainly rules out because in everyday situation we would relate things to brands. For example, it is a household name. When something is a hit, it will be a household name. For example, cola. I have it here. It's a Coca-Cola. So every time people would say or talk about soft drink, the first thing they would say is Coke. Nothing else. Pepsi, second maybe, or Mountain Dew, 7-Up, who knows. And yes, this brand does actually connect with the community. I'll give you another example of it, which is paracetamol. Or I think I am a typical Malaysian. I would say paracetamol. I would ask for Panadol instead, but actually Panadol is the brand, not the product of that something. For example, Pampers. Pampers is diapers, and Pampers is a product of a brand that sells diapers. And in sports, for example, it does affect us, especially in branding. Like Nike, they sign up Michael Jordan, for example. I bet everyone is familiar with this logo, the Jumpman logo. Yes, this is the shoe. And every time people talk about basketball, they will relate to the greatest. And the greatest, he inspire people by wearing shoes that can elevate his games. And this game made him more richer, actually the richest man, the sportsman in the world, Michael Jordan. So we can see how it influenced not only those who are playing basketball and wearing Air Jordans, Nike under the brand, but the whole world knows Michael Jordan and the Jordan brand. So this does affect us as people and community. The most current thing that is happening now is iPhone, which is the Apple logo. I don't have an iPhone product, but then I would share about it. Owning an iPhone or having that certain brand makes you something else, because affording it is quite a luxury for some. So most people can't get it. So if you can get your hands on any Apple products, for me, I think there are some another class of social people. My takeaway in this is that brand does take and rule our life of community. For example, Twitter, Facebook, people would say, how do you know about this and that? Yes, through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That's the brand. But people don't say, oh, I got it from social media. This also affects everyone, and good way and bad way. It does rule us, but we hope that it won't corrode our community, but everyone gains everything, not only the corporate people, but also us, the community. That's all from me, sharing. Thank you, and God bless.
Hello everyone, my name is Hendros Peter. So today we talk about brands rule our life. I very disagree with this statement. For me, brands do not rule our life. I give you example. Company just make the product and the unlimited discussion to get influencer by their marketing strategy. lies with us, customer. So brands do not rule our life. We can see it's a win-win situation for both company and customer. Company but put so much effort to deliver quality product to get a good name for the brands. This help customer to not waste money on low quality product. Once the brand earn the trust of the customer, they then buy from the same company and brands. Build their loyal customer base. So I give you example. If we go to a new city or new country, we may not know the good local store and they sell quality product. But if we know the quality of specific brand for the product we requested, we can easily buy them in supermarket. So it saves us a lot of time and figure which local store to trust. Okay, so in conclusion, brands do not rule our life. They just influence us a lot. That all point a choice to depend on the environment to see our daily life. Some people do recognize it tries to buy brands that are worth the price, and some other fall into the traps of branded good and buying expensive stuff. So I think this is for me. This is why I don't agree with brand control our life. Thank you.
In the end, whether we realize it or not, the brand has its own place in the market as well as in the conscience of the people. So we can say that the brands particularly rules our life because the inclination and the preference towards the brands are different from person to person. That's all from us. Thank you.